all you Resin Maniacs out there. Rusty Nail here again with another out-of-the-box review for Resin Maniacs, sponsored by Michigan Toy Soldier Company, your one-stop shop for all your modeling needs. Today we're going to be reviewing a kit brought to us by Cthulhugizzard Customs. So let's go ahead and dig in. So I've already opened the box, as you can see, and again it was sent to us by Cthulhugizzard Customs. This is a Mike Swisstack production. Go ahead and open it up here. This is how it arrived to me. Nicely packed with the bubble wrap on top. With some literature, a little bag. And get out the main parts here. I have opened the parts and I have put a light dusting of gray primer over the figure because white resin tends to glare on the reviews, so when I'm showing you the figure on film, you may get a glare and not see the figure clearly while you're watching the video. So what I started doing is putting a light coating of primer on the figure so it will show up better on film. So anyway, I had opened these, unwrapped them, gave them a dusting of gray primer, wrapped them back up. This is how they were wrapped to me. Of course, they were taped. These here, both of these, and this here. This does not have the coating of gray, as you'll see. So what we'll do is go ahead and open this one up first. And this one is a base, and it is a base for a bust, but I'm not going to tell you what bust yet. So this is the base. Looks like it's a wood crate with a zombie head in there. Okay. So we're going to open this one up, and this one, of course, is the bust. And it's a bust of Dr. Tongue, the famous Dr. Tongue. And what a tongue he has. So as I gave it a light coating of primer, it really, of gray primer. Gray primer will show a lot of imperfections. And what I found with this is there's not a lot of imperfections. There is a slight seam coming up through here, goes up the neck a little bit and it kind of fades out. I don't see a seam over on this shoulder, but there's a little bit right there. There's a few air bubbles, pinholes right there. But other than big mold lines and shifts and steps and pinholes and air pockets and everything in the detail, I don't see any. And I didn't see any when I was priming it a little bit. Like I said, it's just a dusting. It's not a whole lot of primer. Just something to give you a good idea what it looks like on film without it glaring at you. So that's the reason for this, like I said. But anyway, that's the bust in a nutshell. So what else? What else? This little baggie here contains the, looks like a brass rod, dowel rod, hollow. And this goes in the base, and this fits right like that. And so there you go. Perfect. Perfect. So for size demonstration, you can see here this bust here. Okay, right there's a size comparison. we will set the bust aside. This is the hair that is provided with you. Might provide you with some hair, creep hair, stage hair, whatever. So that's nice. In the movie, he has quite the hairdo. Quite the hairdo indeed. It's everywhere. This here is a bonus gift, and I have not opened it yet, so I'll go ahead and open it. Okay. Oh, really cool. It's a skull. Like I said, this one has not had a dusting of primer or anything because I haven't opened it yet. So it has, he kind of signed it there with the date. Looks like it could be a magnet or something, but that's really cool of him. I like that. Appreciate it, Mike. Okay, so there is some literature that's provided. This is a painting or a pen and ink watercolor or something right here. I don't know if Mike, if he drew this or painted it, but it says here Squid Ink Designs. Squid Ink Designs. Looks like there is a Instagram Jen_Swiss. So this must be maybe the artist. It's signed by Squid. Anyway, there's some information on the back. Mike has been very generous in providing the information, which is really good. Dr. Tongue bust. It's quarter scale, 2-piece resin kit, of course, as we've seen. It has the dowel rod, the crate pair. It measures 8.25 inches, 8 1/4 inches tall. Sculpted, molded, and cast by Mike Swistak of Cthulhugizzard Customs. It is available on his Etsy store, Cthulhugiz. We will provide you with the ordering information, and you can see that on the video. It sells for $88 plus shipping on his Etsy store. So it's an unpainted Dr. Tongue bust. This is his business card. I'll bring that up to the camera. Okay. Good deal. He's also on Facebook. You can contact him on Facebook. Cthulhugizzard at Cthulhugizzard Customs. Again, Mike Swistak is his name. So you could contact him that way too, but I think he sells them through his Etsy store. Again, Dr. Tongue. Very nice bust. Nice solid resin piece with a lot of detail. We appreciate you tuning in for another episode of Out of the Box Review. This is Rusty Nail signing off. Take care.